All right, hi, this is Anakin, and welcome to part 5 of Railway Empire 2 High Voltage DLC, Scenario 1, which is also called High Voltage. And we have, in the last episode, set up basically a 4-city cluster here. Glarus, Vaduz, St. Gallen, and Appenzell. And you can see we're getting good growth here, growth here, and we're on the cusp of growth here, right? Grain is running weak, and we're probably very short on grain delivery here. So let's just real fast. Let's check that while we're here. We need 5 here because of the brewery. So we need 5 here. We need, let's say, 1 here. We need 2 here. There's an extra brewery here that we don't really need. We could blow that up, replace it with something else. We replace it with planks, for example. That would actually cut down on the grain we needed, help the other cities get more grain, and give us another product to send. Are you big enough to take planks at this point? You are not. It's actually quite a long ways away. Alcohol would take sugar and I forget. Sorry, I don't quite know this new supply chain yet. Alcohol, sugar, and pears. And pears and sugar are both down here. So this is probably, St. Gallen is probably a better home for alcohol. The brewery can stay. It's already a level 2. It would cost us a fair amount to buy it and knock it down. This one over here shouldn't be as bad. Yeah, it's a level 1. We can buy it cheaply. We're going to buy it regardless. Okay, we bought it. Now we have to. Now I'd love to put something useful in there. Again, I don't know the supply chain very well, so what's coming up? So we've got meat in Vaduz, which we're going to have to optimize. Milk, beer we have. Cheese we have. Cloth. Do we have a cloth industry in this section anywhere? We do not. And cloth. Okay, there's wool down here, not super convenient, but not awful. Let's just see what it looks like. Since this is already up in the mountains, that's really not bad. So let's do that. Let's go here, knock down the brewery, put in a weaving mill. Out here. And then go out here to this cloth. And we could set something up. We could run it. It's not going to be beautiful, is it? Let's get up as high as we can get to start with. I think that would be actually an advantage in this case. Let's get on up here nice and high. And give it repairs. And go like, yeah, this is not going to be beautiful. Like that. Okay, we can probably get off that and get rid of the tunnel and bridges there. Now this tunnel here, would love to kind of wipe it out as well, which it looks like we can mostly do. Just a little bit of care. Sorry. Yeah. So you'll have an 8 degree, early. Early it'll be slow, and you got 7 degree here. Let's see if we can. I don't know if we can soften this 8 degree. we reintroduced the tunnel. I'd rather just run an extra train than spend a whole lot of money on this track. So let's go. Let's look at our money. Oh yeah, we had a bond ready. 2.7 million is what we can do. Oh, we just opened it. We just opened that big one. Okay. And here I was thinking we had all this money coming to us. All right, that's okay. We've got a decent income. Now we lost ground. Let's see why. Probably, yeah, see, miscellaneous, we spent 3.2 million to get access into 2 more regions. So that 3.2 million, if you add that back into our results, we're at 6.3 versus 4.4. We actually gained ground on the quarter. So we're doing fine. The engine is strong and getting stronger. Okay. We'll do the double track and come back.
Our connection to the German Empire is
and
up
we did
and
finish a
running.
task. We'll come
This
back
will
and
make
check
the
that
old
as
men
soon
of
as
the
I get
Federal
this done.
Railways Administration
So
get a
we've
move
got-
on. I bet
No, we
they're
don't have
scared of
switches on
losing
this
our
end, do we?
technology to the Schwabs.
All right, let's just see. I know he was talking, but what did we change? All right, we got our 200. Is that right? Yeah, 200 passengers St. Gallen to Schaffhausen. So now we're going to make that into a better line. Okay, we're going to take that line and we're going to drop it down to 2 trains, and we're going to say you're not going there anymore. You're going here. Okay, and then we're going to. The 2 trains we just dropped, we're just going to get new trains here and set up an express line like that with a couple of trains. Maybe 3 trains. Okay, sorry. Let's do 3 trains. There we go. Okay, so now we've got, this will end up being a good line for us. This will be a good line. And we have a new industry in St. Gallen. We just put this here. I'd like to put clothes, but it's so far away. I'd rather let this one grow up to 40 and put clothing here. So what would we like in St. Gallen? We've got cheese, we've got bread. In our system, we have meat and cloth. I mean, oh, that's right. We wanted to put planks here too, didn't we? Shoot. Why don't we, I guess we could go ahead and do the clothing. Or the cheese fondue would actually be good because it would consume that. Okay, that would be good. Now we do want to get this stuff shipped out here, but these cities have to grow first, and that's okay. And the only reason I mention that is the cheese fondue is going to gulp down some of our mountain cheese, but that's all right. All right, let's put that in here. Let's run this. And get that industry in here. There we go. So we got the cheese fondue here, and it can pick up the mountain cheese, and the mountain cheese is probably going to need to add. We're going to want to grow it eventually, fairly soon. All right. So you've got textiles coming in, and you should have. I don't know why. Sometimes I'm not sure why it doesn't show me what's going. We haven't set it up. We don't have any trains going up here. That would be why we couldn't see any. All right, so you go there. Oh wait. I know what was going on. I interrupted myself. What I really want to do is expand this to 4 tracks. And then set up the line from here to here, running full. There we go. Now we'll get cloth coming up here and get that cloth going. Now see all these last are empty. That's okay. That's okay. We've got a few extra trains running. to make sure we can haul our goods, and eventually we'll grow into the point where those trains will stay busy, right? So like right here, for example, it's picking up wood. It was running empty, but now we've got wood coming down here, and it's picking up wood to go to other cities. And all these will eventually kind of fill up, if you will. All right, good. So we've got 3 industries here. Got meat with some exports, and we're growing. And let's look for opportunities for immigration offices, the most powerful building in this game. We'll put one where? Actually, between these will be good. We'll put an immigration office here. Is there any place else we could put one? They have a university, so they don't need a... Oh, here we go. We can put an immigration office in Costanz, and we can put one out here in Schaffhausen, which is excellent. And okay, so let's go back and kind of review the bidding here. Okay, we're growing this. We're actually getting this done, even though. And you know, we've set up a nice little kind of an auto grow kind of deal, and we need an auto grow deal out here. That's what we really need next. We need this and this and this to grow, and they're going to need. I'd like to have meat into that system, so we probably want Tuttlingen into this as well, and then have like a 4-city cluster. How do we want to do a 4-city cluster? If we do passengers, I could see passengers from here to here, here to here, and also probably from here to here. And then, I mean, we could do a big warehouse. I mean, just to do something different. We could put a warehouse here and have a bunch of products running into it. And we could have a warehouse here with products running into it. And we could have each of these cities talking to these warehouses and getting what they need. That'd be a different way to do it. That'd be a fine way to do it. All right, I've talked myself into it. First of all, we want our money makers. That's the passengers, right? So we want to be able to do. We want you to be able to come down here and hook into that passenger line. Just like that. And then we want to be able to go back just like that. We want an intersection on both ends, and then we want our signals. And then I've forgotten what's what. This is restaurant, post office. I think we might have already done this. Yeah, maintenance and post office, so cool. So let's get a line going from here to, it won't go there, why won't it? What have I done? I've got, are the signals messed up? Of course they are, they're both going the same way. Really, for me, I really need to get down here close to set the signals. Otherwise it's hard to visualize. You have 2 run the same direction, and if you're way up here, you don't necessarily see it. Someone with much better eyes maybe would see it, but I certainly can't. Okay, U to U, express, 1, 2, couple trains, go. That's a great line. Now let's get Tuttlingen in here with an express line, and he will be a restaurant and post office, I think. Yeah, because this is maintenance out here, and this is maintenance here. Okay, perfect. All right. So we're going to come. Didn't check. Come on. Punch in. You gotta have this going. So our passenger line is going to be like this. Yeah, and it's going to come down. Let's go over here first. And it needs to come, well, really, it could come into the back, but we can also come in the front door as well. That works too. And that looks pretty good. And then we can double track it like that. And we have a junction there. Let's put one up here. And scroll down here where we can see and go, whoops. Yeah, sometimes seeing isn't enough. Okay. Yeah, like I said, let's scroll down here nice and closely so we can see what's going on. And did we already? Sorry, I should know that. No, we didn't. All right, so this can be a restaurant and a post office. And let's just look here. Residual, well-being, prices. If we miss anything good, we don't care about these trains. Reliability, yeah, we'll take that. That's a good one. All right. So here to here, express. We'll run a couple trains. Could run 3 based on the length, but it's not a very big city right now. But look at all these people. 120 people and 120 mail. Goodness. Like I said, we be running lots of trains. Okay. Let's come out of here like this and head down here to that guy. All right. I think that works. And coming out of here to here to here. And we've got switches on the other end. We'll put them on this end. And then we'll get down here nice and close and get our track going the right way. And we'll run trains from here to here. Express. A couple of them. And get a decent load going that way. Okay, so we got our, oh, look at the money racking back up. Nice. And look at this going back up. All right, now let's set up our 4-city cluster. So we've got 2 beers. We only want 1. And we've got we're going to put meat here, I think. Because there's cattle here, we could put the meat here. What's in this city? Ooh. Friedrichshafen could be our meat supplier. I don't think so. I think if we use it's going to be, yeah, to build some kind of cluster over here. So let's do meet here or here. Obviously, this one's closer. We'd have to have an expensive bridge or go around. We could go around, no problem. So if we go around, then it doesn't matter. Actually, in fact, this one's probably closer. And I want that meat right away. So let's go with a meat industry in Tuttlingen. We can put it right here. Okay, that's good. And let's make sure that that's useful for us. And I don't see any reason we can't just share the track. All right. So we're going to go here. Let me just make sure there's not. Let's see, there's cattle up here. Ooh, there's cattle up here. I'm glad I looked. Cattle. Okay, there's one here. There's one here. I think we do this one in here, and then that would save this one for this guy. If we decide to move out that way and expand, which I have a feeling we will. Now, we do want another station right there. And then we want to build here. We're going to go kind of through here and in. So we want to be parallel and fairly high up. So like that. Parallel to the contour lines, I mean. And we want to build our track kind of like this into here. Yeah. Okay, we're going to go ahead and expand this out to 4. We'll do a better job than that. We'll make sure we get the right platform. Okay. And give it signals. It has switches on both ends, so give it signals and run cattle into Tuttlingen. And that's a message that once it runs, they'll realize, yeah, there is a reason to take cattle down there. Now, this is going to be TUTFRT, and this one would then be TUTPAS. Okay. Tuttlingen is a tiny little place, but we're going to change that. And now, did we say we wanted to do the warehouses out in the middle? I don't know why not. What is that? Oil. Oh, okay. So I think we'll do one here with grain and wood, obviously. We could run pears in there. There's more grain here, we don't necessarily need it. There's more wood here, we don't necessarily need. We could put a warehouse here with milk and wood and sugar and vegetables. We could even think about wool in there if we wanted to. Yeah, let's go for that. Let's go one here that gets both of these. And that can easily connect this way. And also that way. And also go back this way. And this way. I goofed. Deleted the wrong thing. There. And this way. Okay. That would actually get it. That actually is all it takes to connect it to all the cities, and we can do a bypass around whatever this is. Give it signals. All right, so you're coming, you're going to go up there, you're going to go down here, you're going to go over here, you're going to bypass that to go down here, and now we need a place for you to land. And I think we can put a freight station here. Con freight, con pass, good. Okay, and then, well, it would be nice if you could actually use that track. So, I mean, we could just. I think I'd rather have it come up here like that. Pay a little extra, have a longer approach, make it, we're kind of using the model of just bite the bullet and make them 4 right off the bat. Go right out to the end. Then come over this way. Ah, shoot. Come here. Okay, that gives us our freight line. Now where to put the freight on this? Here or here? This is going to be kind of, but we're going to have stuff coming in both ways, and this is kind of a tight intersection here. Same deal up here. You're going to be coming in both ways. We might put a freight station on both sides. Up here in Tuttlingen, I think we're fine with this guy just connecting down here like this. In fact, since we did that, what we can do is kind of back this off a little bit. We can connect this line into these two. Set our signals. This is a short block, so we will reset those signals. This is kind of sort of a short block, but I'm not worried about it. All right. So now you can go to this freight station, and we need freight stations down here. And I honestly, it's just easier to have two stations. WEI Freight North. And then WI Freight South, and it will connect to this. With 4 chairs, no waiting. Okay, that's looking good. And some of you are saying he's spending all this money and he's not running a single train. That's okay. I just want to get it set up. I want the basic footprint set up, and then we can just plug trains into it and go. And I know it drives some of you crazy that I pause so much, but I do not want the time to get away from me. I want to spend money as soon as I make it, invest it as soon as I have it, and not just run the time away, because that's the whole point, is to be able to do these quickly. If you're running the clock is ticking. That's just how that works. Okay. Probably could use a bypass here for sure. Maybe like this. Okay. Oh, I didn't expand that, did I? Yeah, I did. I did. All right. And we need one more station up here. But this one is going to be what? SCH Freight South. And is this one? Yeah, it's the passenger. And we have one more station up here. It's going to be pretty far up to the north. Like this. This will be SCH Freight North. And we'll run it out. Onto the main system. And probably should be putting dispatch halls in all these freight stations. I'll get that later. All right, so now, did we put one? Is it? Yeah. So we got one station here, one here, two here, and that should work beautifully. So what we want to have, we want a train running between each city. So like we want from here to here. No, to here. These are finicky sometimes. Freight to freight, that's correct. Okay, then we want one from, let's do here to here. I see another bypass or two we might need. Well, certainly. This is going to be freight as well. That's okay. You think you won't be making any, but you will eventually. Now we want to get from Schaffhausen to Constance. And I think really the easiest way is to bypass the warehouse, right? So maybe, yeah, let's just come off here, go like this, and like that. And like that. Give it signals. And then we can run probably out of this line, out of this one. Doesn't really matter, I don't think. Here to here. And again, this is probably going to tell us there's nothing to carry, but there will be. And then we want to run, okay, that takes care of this city. So let's just go up here. Let's do Tuttlingen. Can go from the freight, which of course pick the passenger, the freight station to the freight station. Okay, and then it can also go from the freight station to that freight station. And that gives us everybody but one combo, which is here to here. Now we want to start bringing some raw materials in, so we can go from here to here. Was that? Oh, 8.6. I thought that was 86 days. I thought, no, I can't be. You can go here to here. Okay. You can go here to here. And you can go here to, probably the north one would be the fastest way. Taking our little bypass, beautiful. All right, so now we've got a couple of goods coming in, and we've got city to city lines. Now let's load some more stuff in here. So we want to be able to go. Let's bring pairs in. I see they're close to this one up here. Let's go like this. Let's go here. To here. And the pairs, we'll put them right up here. And we'll just fall off as quickly as we can and get down here. No, we really aren't going to go this way for now. And then we'll come out and run down here. Got intersections on both ends. We'll give it signals. And we'll get a train going from here to here, and we'll have to turn on pairs to get it to work. And yeah, we know according to our settings, but we're going to change our settings. We're going to go here. Oh, we're going to make this a warehouse. Okay, and we don't need to set these two. They're automatics because we're connected to them. But we're going to put pairs in this warehouse. Okay, good deal. Then, all right, I think, yeah, a warehouse here that holds sugar and veggies in this would be nice. Or we could just do one here and, I don't know. We could say we've got logs. We could, there's a lot of we coulds. Let's go this way. Let's pick up two right here. Yeah. And let's do, 1, 2. I'll let it run for just a minute. We'll go through the end of the year and see how we're doing. Okay, look at that. Look at that. Look at that. There we go. Now we're starting to get somewhere. So our freight went up ever so slightly. Our passengers went up a lot. Our mail went up even more. Production still sucks as it always does. We even laid $4.5 million of track and $1.5 million of locomotives, and still came out with a beautiful quarter. Okay, we're starting to roll now. All right, slow down. Now I have a question. How are we doing? We're at 186 versus 200. Okay. Growing. St. Gallen has stalled. Oh, but St. Gallen, well, two things. It's not quite fulfilled, and it's going to hit its limit here, right? So let's go ahead and put the put this in the university, and let's just see why we stalled. Okay, see, we're wood is not coming in fast enough, and that's probably a function of we just don't have enough trains here. Would be my first take on that. See, it's producing 4. We need 1, 2, 3. We need 4 or 5. We need about what it produces, but I bet you we're not running at a 4 pace here. 40, 56. It's not bad. We can just add one more train and we'll be there. Yeah, there you go. It immediately loads and sends off. Okay, so that'll help with the wood a little bit. But the other question is, are we getting everything out of these warehouses? Yeah, see, we actually have stuff loaded that isn't coming out. So that could tell us that we need another GLA to St. Gallen line. Or not a line, another train. Let's just give it one. If in doubt, spam trains. Okay. Okay, no other candidates for immigration offices. Now the other thing is we got this redundancy, and we could have another industry right here, right? And we could fulfill some need. Liquor. Liquor is sugar and what? And this? Is that right? Oh, sugar and pears. Here's pears. Here's sugar. Let's put liquor in. Well, we were talking about putting it here, but we already got 3 in here. Okay. Let's put liquor in Appenzell, I think. And we'll just trust the line. It's got a nice short line. We'll trust the line to bring its stuff. So let's take this cheese factory that we bought and it's doing nothing for us and kill it. And let's put in a liquor industry. Since we have a little more money, let's go down here. There we go. Now we got a liquor industry, and it should start working like right away. And of course it's stopped. It's got sugar. Okay, it's just now starting to realize it needs pears, right? Because it hadn't grown enough to need the pears, but it needs the pears now for its industry. So that's cool. That'll work. That'll help actually keep the growth going. We've got an opportunity here for another industry. We've got a connection bonus here, which I don't see why we wouldn't take it and maybe just have this warehouse also have grain and run this train off. How you gonna do this? Like that. That's how you're gonna do this. I still don't quite get why sometimes they work, sometimes they don't. Run this over to the freight line. run full. Right. Yeah, no problem. It'll run, get us a bonus. Basically pay for itself and just have a better flow of stuff coming in here. And we could probably do something similar up here. Oh yeah, this is not bad at all. We'll run. Our salt into the freight line. And back here. Okay. And go here. And tell this warehouse to take salt, and it can be taken down to St. Gallen. There we go. Now we have salt coming into the system. There we go. It should probably all be for St. Gallen. Yeah. Okay, cool. Okay, we're starting to see our first signs of growth here. Now, I don't like Weinfelden dropping. I'm not fond of that at all. The other thing I want to do is start setting up deliveries. I kind of want to put this freight line to here. Okay. And I want to have a freight line running here. Okay. I want you to go here. You to go here. Okay, and then we want to go, that one's fine. And we probably want a bypass of this. And I kind of like these bypasses that go right through the middle, kind of, sort of. So like the, oh, that's too far out. Like this, and run right through the middle. And up like that. And why did it do that? Okay. And this to this. There we go. And we'll give it signals. Okay. And then I want to have, okay, a line from here to here that is freight, and I want the priority to be the cheese. If you can take the cheese, go for it. Crap, what's the problem? Do we not have, what's going on here? Oh, I see. I was thinking this was, I keep misreading the station platforms and thinking that they are switches or gridirons, to use RE2 terminology. All right, so now, I didn't build that line, did I? No. Okay. You go here. That's more like it. With a freight line. I forgot. Priority that. And then you go here with a freight line. Priority that. Okay. Because remember, we have this task to take we're almost done with that. We have this task to take these 20 loads of mountain cheese into this Thurgau canton, they call it, or region, and that's this one here. Pretty sure Thurgau is those two cities. So that's really all we need, those two. I mean, we could have it run to the others, but I think we'll just set that up. And it'll help them a little bit. If there's something else here that they can use, that's fine. Yeah, go for it. Okay, let's wrap up right there. Well, wait a minute. Don't we have one? We're about done with this Grove St. Gallen. So let's we got a business here. Got the bonus coming in. Let's think about what business would we put here. That's a tough call. Dresses or cloth? Do we have cloth in this anywhere? I think amazingly enough. Oh yeah, we have. We wanted to put clothing here would be ideal. So if we skip clothing, what would be next? We got this. We got this. Planks. What's dried meat? I think dried meat takes steel, doesn't it? No, it takes meat and salt. We got salt coming in. Yeah, let's just put dried meat in here. Sure, why not? Dried meat can go right there. And we'll just leave it at level 1 for now and let that run. And I think we will, and let's just let this thing run until we finish this task. Because we've got growth going in 3 of the cities. St. Gallen is on the verge, but it should start growing again, we would hope. Oh, we're at 195. I thought I misread that. I thought we were at 198. And what would we like? Training would be good. Residual value would be good, but not great. I don't think there's anything further back. Recruiting. Let's just say for this and this and this, maybe this. These would be good. Certainly these. So let's just save up till we have 3 stars. Ooh, breakdown maintenance. Now that is what I don't want to see. This is from Appenzell to Valdez. Okay. So that means I've forgotten to put maintenance here. And we'll put it on the other end too. Appenzell freight, I'm thinking. Yeah. And that means that train that broke down, we don't want it. Oh, this one too. This one we can just leave. It'll kind of cure itself after a while. Train. This one. Okay, you are. We're going to get rid of that train, and then we're going to bump this line back up to 2. Okay. Clearing near. No. we got some more work to do to get this one
Such
to work.
bustling
Well,
activity
obviously
in
we
the
gotta get
Alpine
this.
foothills.
But there we
We've
go.
done a good
It's
job.
done. All right, good. So we can finish on a high note with a task finish. We grew the St. Gallen region, and we're working on this. We got to go back up and do some more growth in all of this to get this one done. Where are we? It's 1916. What did we start? Like 14 or 13. So we're doing fairly well. Nothing spectacular again, but we're doing well. But I'm loving how we're playing it, because we're playing it like a real train system, right? We're not doing anything weird. We're just growing cities and running passenger trains and running nice networks and setting up city growth and doing all the things you would do even in a sandbox mode, and but still trying to be task focused. And so I'm enjoying playing this. I hope you enjoyed that. I hope you saw something that'll help you become a better player. I hope you'll like, comment, share, and subscribe, and join us for our next Railway Empire 2 video. Thank you.